super excited to be here. This is amazing. It's going to be a really epic event. We are so excited. We've been working for this for like around 1 year now, since the last Staking Summit in Lisbon. And yeah, welcome to the Staking Summit 2023. We're super excited. It's going to be an amazing event. We have so much planned, 2 full packed days. We have a lot of like networking area, everything. There's spaces to network, to have meetings, everything. We're going to have a great time and really discuss like how we can bring the industry forward. We started the Staking Summit, like this type of gathering, as part of our first company retreat, where like we've been pretty much growing the company over the last 3 years, from like just Yannick and me in the beginning to like now 20 people. And at the first internal work retreat, we had a meetup and invited some folks from the staking industry. It was like on a rooftop in Lisbon. It was an amazing gathering. And then the next year, we had a lot of demand, and then we just did it with like 500 people in Lisbon in like the Alex factory there. And it was like a great outcome. So this year we're doing it again, the second like full edition, and we are super excited. Here's some pictures. We had the validator card race yesterday already. Congrats to everyone who made it there. It was like a lot of fun and pretty much the kickoff for these days here. And we're going to talk a little bit about the future of like the industry and for StakingWorlds as well, telling you what we're doing. Before we kick all of this off. And yeah, what's exciting about it, we kind of estimated there's around 10,000 staking professionals in the industry, like who are really working full-time in the staking industry. And then we have close to 800 people gathering here, which is pretty amazing. It's a great outcome. We have so many great companies, like all these sponsors. We have like, 28 sponsors or something, everyone working together to making this happen, all the amazing speakers. We are so glad that you're here, and so thankful for making this happen and like pushing the industry forward and discussing like where we are going and what's next for proof of stake and for staking. And then usually I like to do like a little bit of a thought experiment for, okay, where are we going with the industry? I would estimate there are around like 2 billion global investors, and there's probably around like 128.3 trillion actually global wealth invested in bonds. And then if we imagine we are very successful with crypto and like we are getting there, I think the crypto endgame will be a global decentralized settlement currency that's only tied to the underlying economic activity. And I think that's something that's still underexplored for crypto, but that's going to happen if we are very successful. And then that's going to be powered by proof of stake. And so we are pretty much working for a massive market here to unlock all of these capital. And yeah, how do we get there? That's the big question. Obviously, there's a lot of challenges, and one of the challenges that we see is staking, the UX pretty much sucks. Like, it's still very, very hard to get into staking. A lot of folks like are not comfortable with it, and I think it's one of the biggest adoption blockers right now. So what we're doing at StakingWorlds, we are pretty much the front page of staking, and we cover the staking flow from A to Z. So from like analyzing the right tokens, finding the best staking opportunities, and strategizing your investments in staking, and then actually staking and maintaining and optimizing your portfolio. So we have like a suite of products from our website, stakingworlds.com. We have the verified staking provider program that makes it easier for people to stake with confidence with trusted staking providers. We have the API, we have our calculator, and we have the staking portfolio as well, where you can track your returns for Ethereum liquid staking. And our vision is for the next 10 years to make it possible for every investor in the world to come to our website and pretty much get the perfect passive income opportunity for their own individual setup. And that's where Yannick is going to dive deeper into now.
So, in the words of a man who already is building products that reach more than 2 billion people, Amazon has around 2.2 billion page views every month. we have to build backwards to the technology. What does the user want? In an ideal world, the user only presses a single button and gets the best investment strategy tailored to their individual risk and reward profile. How does that work? We, as Staking Awards, have to understand their capital to the best products that are suiting their individual needs. Many of you are already building these products. That means we at Staking Awards can relax because we know the staking part is already covered by the best in the industry. You keep the ecosystem running. You build the stellar products, and you are providing the industry with innovation and develop the ecosystem further every day. For example, our lead sponsors, like Luganodes, they are building an institutional-grade blockchain infrastructure, Lido, with their approach to simplified, secure participation in staking. Tenderize, building liquid staking 2.0, or Chainproof, with their world's first regulated smart contract issuer, or Obo, building distributed validators for Ethereum. One second. We at Staking Awards need to funnel the entire staking user flow by providing information and utility. We are aggregating all the necessary information by processing and normalizing data across the entire industry in order to make the most informed decision in behalf of the user. We will also provide utility to stake through the platform with our new staking assistant that we are launching in the next days. You might actually get a little sneak peek by coming to the booth, talking to Benedict, for example, and the rest of the team. What are the necessary steps to achieve the perfect stake? We are coming from data. Staking Awards' first version was actually only a spreadsheet. Then we need to put the data into perspective. Point 2, match and advise for the user, followed by action. This is where we are now. Let the user do something, allocating the capital through our platform. And again, Benedict will talk about that later in his keynote, the future of the staking user flow. And finally, building products on top of that, abstracting complexity away. But not to forget, doing all this while giving you all a platform to connect, share insights, and have fun on this ride. Welcome to the Staking Summit.